Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We're out here in Helga's bunkhouse. Go ahead and eat something because it all went all red on me. So you know when it goes red, you got in survival mode. You got to eat. Anytime your screen is red, it's time to eat something. I've been saving those home cooked meals. And a lot of the hot food I just save. I don't eat the hot food unless I'm actually in a emergency situation. Some of this has not been cooked though. Those are poisoned or Badric freaking influenced your seared firefish. Make that, do that. And salmon steak, I can eat those. I need to cook. I haven't got the well-fed thing yet though. I think I need to cook.
Yes?
Okay, let's go find some place to cook. I think I need salt pile too, because I think I'm out of salt pile. That cleared up a little bit. Anyway, we've got our quest we've got to go to. I think a lot of these are empty. Or I've already taken the salt pile out of them.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Let's see. Looks like that's it. Let's go.
Started frozen fish. Need the letter on fishing work. On fishing work. I got fang tusk that he gave me. Fishing work. Okay, I got an Arctic grayling already. Fishing contest I did. Fishing work. I don't see if there's a fishing work. Actually, let me look back here. Okay, here's frozen fish. Okay, I gotta go talk to Swims. He probably just sent me that because I finished the I think there's a certain point he talks to you again. And that's what I think I got past already. Let me go back and look at this fishing work. Fishing Master 2. Oh, there it is, fishing work. Okay, let's go talk to him. He's ready to talk again before we go to Fang Test. Let's go ahead and talk to Swims in deep water. Old Swims. Like I said, this is it's like a twofold quest because you got two quest givers that you're doing at the same time for fishing. Okay, read the list of Arctic fish. Okay.
Yes. All right then.
Okay, that's a good thing. We can do them both at the same time. We're going up here to get Fang Tusk, and there's some fishing areas up here as well. But it is cold up here, so I do need salt pile. As much as I can get, honestly. I think I'll make it. I've got a lot of cooked food. I just haven't been eating it because It's really required when you really get really cold, not like partially cold, but really cold. Let's talk to this guy.
Yes? Where do you want to go?
We'll look to Windhelm. We can do both up there.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of these cats? Like these? Yes?
I think there's a book too. I mean, because he gives you the quest to go fishing. I should have probably went and solved the book first. Okay, see how I'm like super cold right now? Not warm at all. I gotta warm up before I go up against Fangtusk because he is not an easy customer there. What? Actually, let's see if I got a camping set with me. Maybe Serana's carrying it. I don't know if she is or not.
Anything good?
No, she does not have a camp set with her. Okay, we're gonna go up the Kind's Grove and go to sleep up there. That's the biggest thing about survival mode is just when you know that your energy is down, don't take on the quest right then. You know, take a moment, go get warm, and then go out there. Because I know it gets really cold up here by Windhelm, especially out there on the ice. So we definitely need hot food and I think I'm gonna have to go and start buying some salt pile when you guys aren't looking. No, I hate to like do stuff, and because that takes time. Sometimes I'm in and out of the game, you know, several times to make it reappear, like in chests and stuff like that, or at vendors. That's why sometimes I do the maintenance stuff when you guys don't. Because maintenance stuff is kind of boring. It is.
Spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
All my spells are dangerous. I don't know what you're talking about. Where's she at? I don't know where the lady is. Oh, there she is. She's been got up already.
Helpless. Oh, this is really quite a nice... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Take a look.
Buy some food from her. Come on, give me the hot stuff. She just got some salt
Send it to
pile.
your room. Like this way.
Okay, it's 8 a.m. It'd be 6 hours. That means we'll be out there in the afternoon. It's not far that we have to go. I have to go out to the edge, place a grayling, and then fight the creature. There's a cooking pot around here. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. I don't see one in here.
He takes after his father, and she takes after you.
Nope, no cooking pot. I have to hit a forge and make a campsite. I usually carry campsites with me. I don't know why I don't have one with me right now. I'm going to try and do this just because I'm not going to go back and do it right now. It's usually standard. I try and keep a campsite on me, or camp supplies, so that I'm ready to camp. You'd think from my backpack it looks like I got everything but his brother in this freaking Druid Backpack. So I should probably have camping supplies, which I don't, but it's all good. I was thinking the other day I need to finish all my shouts. There's something that should be a requirement too. So I started doing it with my other character, and then I realized there's only 27 shouts in game if you have the Dondre DLC and the Dragonborn DLC. But realistically, there's 3 shouts to every one, so it's not 27. It's actually the total number of 3 times 27. I have to double check if all the shouts have 3 components. But that's my general assumption, that it's a lot more shouts that I need to get. Because even when I look at my shouts that I have, and this is something you can think, that's the only reason I'm taking a look. You might consider this yourself like that. I've got 3 on, so that's 3 shouts. This one only has 1, so it might just be a single shout. I don't know if there's another one. I'll have to double check. It might be. And then this one's got 3. That one's got, I got 32 shouts as well that are what's called become ethereal. I think there actually are 2 become ethereals, but it doesn't show up until you get it. So there probably, I assume there's 3 on each one of these. If there's only 1, there's actually 2 more that I need for that one. I would need 2 more for that one. I need 2 more for that one. 2 more for that one. 1 more for that one. 1 more for that one. 2 more for that one. 2 more for that one. 2 more for that one. Yeah, I've got a lot that I need to on. Some I haven't taken them. I guess I could unlock them though, and I can go get them later. But I'll do that later. I need to make a map. I've done it before where I had all the shouts. When I didn't, it's what I call a Thune Mage build. Where you play the game, but you solve everything with using your shouts and a sword. You can't solve everything with shouts, but you can do the most of it. Usually I will make it kind of a mage character where I run around with wearing robes and boots and gauntlets. Sometimes robes and boots, gauntlets, helmets, and a shield. I may do that when I do my complete playthrough for Nord. It's funny when I say that though, I'm talking several years from now. Because I'm still on the second guy who's a Bosmer. Somebody said somebody else did this. They made videos documenting survival mode going all the way through. And, but it took them several years. Mine didn't take several years. There's everything trying to attack me. That's some advice I just gave somebody said about scrolls and staves. I told him I always give them to my follower, like Serana. She just freaking starts lighting everything up. You can feel how it's getting cold out here. You guys can see it. Now, Fangtusk is hilarious because he's a horker, a big one. We're wolfed in. That's weird. Huh. I don't think I've seen that before. But he's a horker with a vampiric ring inside of him. So we're going to place a grayling. And we're going to back up because he should be coming. There he goes. The big fang tusk. He's up there. He'll suck the life out of you too when you go to fight him if you get like up close. I remember the first time I was up swinging on him, he's freaking a horker with a freaking vampire ring inside of him. My freaking conjurations are fighting him underwater. I think Serana's doing all the damage though. Let me go get his corpse. That's where the vampiric ring. So he ate a vampire and he got the power from being the vampire, eating the vampire. I know you're wondering why I'm going this way. I'm supposed to go talk to the Yorlith, but before I talk to the Yorlith, I need to get some Arctic fish. And if I gotta get Arctic fish, I might as well come out to an Arctic fishing hole. And there's one right here, which is actually a pretty good one because it gotta kill some people to use it, but
You picked a bad time to get lost.
gotta kill some people to use it, but that does not hurt. That should empty all them out. And we got a cooking spot just like I was looking for. Don't need all their stuff, but I am taking the gold off of them. That one was designed to kill me. Anytime they got ebony arrows, that's the game. Putting a ringer in there to freaking take you down. Okay, let's go down here. I'm not really super hungry right now, but there is a fishing hole. Let's use my Akavir fishing rod. Actually, you know, I might be wrong in doing that. When you don't read the book, it'll tell you what size fishing rod gets what. I need to look at the book, see which Arctic fishing. So I might have to go back. So I've been using the wrong rod, or I just used it a couple of times and see if I get what I'm looking for. Juvenile mud crab, that's not it. I don't get any Arctic fish. But this was the last rod that was given to me, so I assume it's the one that's going to be bringing in the Arctic fish better. Oh, there's just nothing but mud crabs up in here. The juvenile ones. That always just makes me laugh. Why do we have like baby mud crabs that we're fishing up? I used to go crabbing with my friends when I was in New Jersey. We'd go down, my friend had a big camper, and our wives would cook, and we would go and do crabbing down off the docks. We'd drop crab traps and sit there and drink beer, and we could pull up crab traps. Tell stories and wait for the tie a piece of chicken in the bottom of it, chicken wing in the bottom of the trap, and then drop them and just let them jump in there. I'm getting nothing but mud crabs up here. What the heck? This is the mud crab spot. I'm glad I found this though, because I don't think I've used this place before, but all I'm getting is mud crabs. I get another mud crab. I'm switching my fishing pole. Oh, I got junk. I might have missed my opportunity, because if I need a different fishing rod, that's the opportunity I missed. Okay, there's the Arctic grayling. Let me fish my sport fishing rod. Greatly improves chance of catching small fish when fishing. That's the Akavir. The Argonian improved chance of catching large fish when fishing. I'm just gonna go back with a regular one, because I know I caught graylings before with a regular one. That's why I had a grayling on me. So I fished in the north and happened to get one. Yeah, okay, 2 pieces. No, we're out of here. Let's see. I'll try one more since I just switched my fishing rod. But another piece of junk and I'm out of here. Yeah, we're out of here. Really overloaded that time. Look at me. Let's just drop the junk. I don't really have to take it and sell it. Oh, I'm carrying dragon bones, that's why. Yeah, the crap I'm carrying. I do have 3 fishing rods, which I do not need. Fish 4 heck. Oh, yeah, crap. Oh, that ancient Nord dagger, I got that. I'm carrying all these vagrant clothes. Okay, I think I'm fast enough now. Yeah, I'm fast enough now. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's go talk to the Jarl. I'll look for a place to fish on my way. But we are going to get out of here. Go turn this in. Let me catch myself on fire. Come on, Serana. We'll run down the coast. I do need to take my grayling back too. So I put one on the thing. I think it's still laying out there. Yeah, this is the altar right here. I got my grayling. Yeah, you see how cold it gets up here? This is Shrine to Shore over here. Another shore. I killed him with a fishing rod. That's funny. Other things are trying to eat me and it's getting dark, so let's get out of the cold. That was just in time. I was frozen in the water. I was like, wait a minute, should I recast that first? That was a fishing spot at first. A lot of ice giants out here today. Must have disturbed his calm. Oh, somebody else is back there messing with him. Something was. He's out there just chilling. I ran by. He's just like, dude, why are you messing with my peace out here? Just a frost giant, not messing with anybody. You're right. I'm getting really cold. We'll see if I make it. I was going to eat my food, but I'm like, okay, I'm not that far away. Yeah, you gotta stash salt pile to some extent. I might have some at my house, so I'll have to check. But when you take all the salt pile out of Riften, your in-game days, it doesn't replace for like 30 days. So you gotta wait a minute before you're gonna be able to restock or go retake that. So that's one of the things with playing a continuous. Like I've been playing a continuous. Every time I play, I don't play this character outside of the what's called unless there's like something specific I'm trying to do, like maintenance, character maintenance, and stuff like that. But the big thing is that you've got to rate that too, because if you run out of salt pile, so store as much of it as you can, even if you got like freaking 60 some pieces, just put it in your house somewhere, usually with your food stores or in your ingredients. I have to check in what's called. It said I'm numb. When it says you're numb, you're really getting ready to die. Let's go down to my food, because as soon as it said my numb, let's go ahead and hit something that's hot. There you go. We'll hot potato this bad boy. I literally could have died running to the gate here. But I was basically holding out until an emergency. Hot potato is usually the easiest to eat, like right away. It's not a lot of ingredients, just hot, fire salt and freaking potatoes.
Yeah?
I'm gonna talk to the Yarleaf anyway, so let's go in there. I did advertise this channel to some other people that are asking about surviving the survival mode. Hopefully they're out there. I do try to advertise, so if you guys saw my post or anything like that, then you know kind of what I'm doing.
Serving as steward to all the really dead then? It may be dead now, but where did it come from? You've done well. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Okay, there we go. We got the bunny. Okay. I'm gonna go get the book in Riften. Basically be able to read. I know I can keep fishing for ice, but I want to make sure I'm using the right pole and everything like that. So, because I think there's a book to read. Might be Fishing 3, if I'm not mistaken. I know I should have read it when I was there, but also we can advance the quest by just going in and doing it now. Because I can turn in and then get a new one from Vivea. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't think the people, the developers actually said these words out loud when they were making them. Sometimes you can use a word that sounds great when you're writing it, but it becomes difficult for someone to remember or write or say. And then people like me just butcher the name and get as close as we think we can. It's kind of funny.
Need something? Where do you want to go? Grab and back, and we'll be off. We might run into some of them wizard folk. Quite a few of them worth the doctor.
And here we are. I have to stop in and buy salt pile too long here.
If you're ever in the market, argue specialty goods tomorrow with one of the staffs.
That's funny. With Brand, she usually goes to jail. I guess they let him out. I did see something the other day. I watch other people's videos, and one guy did bring up that you can actually just lose the ring, drop the ring when you steal it, never put it on Branchie, and they'll still let you in the Thieves Guild. So if you ever want to keep Branchie out of jail, just do that. Yes, I'm interested in your potions and ingredients. Not that you have that many potions that I want. Ingredients are another subject though. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to sell that. The one I sold, I just sold him a couple. Wasn't extra. Extreme healing, yeah, I sold that, I didn't mean to. I think that was the only one I ever sold and I didn't mean to. I'll save the rest of those.
Yes, goodbye.
Let's do some cooking right here. I don't think there's much I can do, but I'm not cooking the fish. Okay, I can make hot horker stew. Should kill more of these horkers out there. I don't think there's much call for slaughter fish. I'm cooking basically the things that I've gotten a lot of. Yeah, I'm not above stealing some salt pile. Okay, let's go. Now we'll go talk to the let's see, I didn't read the book. I need to read the book. So let's go out and read the book. That happens sometimes. That's one thing about the fishing quest. It'll say the quest will come up, but it doesn't really always immediately say read the book. Read the book is usually something extra that you can do. But you don't have to do. But I think that's what some people miss when they do the fishing quest.
Pieces. Need something? We're headed to Markarth. It's all in the snow.
Okay, I got a Markarth quest. Fishing tutor, I remember that one. Fishing tutor.
Right then. It is our most favorite company.
Fishing Master 3. Let's take a look at this. So, this is telling me that for its cold, Outlander Shiver, Got a new deep water fish. I'm looking basically for anything that says anything about a type of fishing rod to use. Try fishing the Gorgon River off the docks of Windhelm. Fishing from the sea near the ship's Dawnstar should also lead to a few bites. And finally, the Nightingale Inn has a small lake that visitors have been known to use. So I need the angler larvae, the Arctic char, the Arctic grayling, and a cod. Let's see what we've gotten already. Oh, I gotta read the list of Arctic fish. That's why they're not activating yet. You have to read the list of Arctic fish. That'll tell me what I've already got. Here's the list. I think some of these I've gotten. I know I got the angler larvae. See, I completed angler larvae. I need an Arctic char and I need a cod. I completed the grayling. So I need a cod and a char. And I keep the book. So we gotta go to Windhelm, the Nightgate Inn. So like I said, this the whole thing of fishing is a lot more than just jumping in the freaking ocean and grabbing things. But it's a good supplement though, in survival mode, of having food available, because you can always stop and fish. I might start doing this with these full-on legendary builds. Just do the Arctic, or do fishing like first, or as I go through.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go back to Windhelm.
Grab and back and we'll be off.
We'll try the Windhelm docks first.
Riding through right on front all
the slaughter fish. I know why I'm going this way to get down to docks, but and also there's a lot of barrels in here. I know I usually go and just go through the barrels in Riften, but might as well go through the barrels on my way down to the docks versus just going straight down there. You gain salt pile organically as well. You don't have to keep all the food because it does get heavy, but you know, when you got a chance to look at some freaking chests, it doesn't hurt to look at some chests or look in some, so you know what? Let's go in here and see how much salt pile he had sitting around. I took this place, and he does have some stuff. Fire salts there. Wrong now. There's a salt pile right there. There's frost salts. I don't really need frost salts. Not grabbing everything just because I don't really need it. Not that I even really need to steal anything now that I'm already in the Thieves Guild. Since I'm the guild master, I mean, hey, look, you got a couple of giant toads just hanging out there. Serana still tell me I'm trespassing if I talk to her right now, though. She'll be like, you're trespassing. I'm doing a quick check. He still can't sleep in his bed even though he's dead. She'll complain about me being in there, but she'll sure enough turn around and try and cook. That's the fun thing about Serana. She is so interactive. From cooking to getting in stuff to crafting. I'm looking basically for salt pile. Not a one, look at them. I'm more of a fan of potatoes than could be looking at an empty barrel. Got 3 salt piles in there, so it wasn't bad. All bad move. That's something you always got to think about. What resources you're going to need, especially when you are harvest salmon. But then again, it's just the Riften is doubled up with salt pile. Every time you go in something in Riften, there's always salt pile. It's like food plus salt pile. That's the reason I'm checking those out. Let's go down here and find the fishing spot on the docks. What the heck is he attacking a tree for no reason? just sitting there thinking, doing that for over and over again repeatedly for no damn reason.
Lords don't appreciate this. So what? I don't appreciate them like that.
Looking for the fishing spot down here.
Skyrim
Ah.
isn't very friendly with us.
Here we go, fishing spot. It did not mention a specific, what's it called. So we'll try this and see if we can pull a cod or something. Okay, switch rods. So let me go back to the book. See if it says. I don't remember seeing anything about the size of the rod. I know that can be misconstrued. How big of a rod do you have? You just said large. Are they saying they're large fish? That's the difference if they're... Let's just say the word turned out. See if the fish are listed as large. Okay, small in size. Okay, the angler larvae. So it's a small fish. That's a large fish, the Arctic char. So if I'm going for Arctic char, I want to use my large. And I need a charge. Grayleaf large. And then the cod. So what I need, so I need to use my large pole. Go in here. So the Argonian fishing rod. Yeah, baby. Argonian. I think you can pull things like that grayling. I pulled graylings with like a regular fishing rod, but I didn't pull them all. I didn't get them all. I couldn't have got the bigger ones. Okay, there you go. That was a big boy. Look at that bad boy. That was an angler, though. That's not even, I'm looking for a char or a witch cod. I wasn't looking for that big boy. That was a fat fish, too. Here's a grayling. Oh, shit. Sorry. I accidentally grabbed it a little too early. There's the char, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, got a piece of junk there. I didn't need that. try one more and then we'll get out of here. Get another char. You can always knock off after the junk though, because sometimes you'll pick up something after the junk one. Oh, there you go. Hey, we just completed with the cod. Do one more for a good measure. Another gray link. Come on, let's get out of here. I would keep fishing if it wasn't you guys weren't watching me. I have with my, I got a hunter character that did exactly that. That I sat there and I was fishing just continuously for a while. I was just chilling, you know, watching a movie and fishing. While I was playing Skyrim, you know, just fishing, hunting and fishing, you know. Pretty relaxing. I used to have the big fish games. Me and my wife liked them, where she'd do fishing, like different things. But you could literally, I mean, if that's just what you want to do, you know, hunting and fishing is pretty easy in Skyrim. You know, just go and sell pelts and things like that. Because honestly, when you really think about it, the things that you do as a character actually hurt more people in Skyrim than anything. If you really want to take care of the people in Skyrim, don't freaking, don't play any of the quest lines. Just hang out. Where's he at?
Hey, stay away. Where do you want to go?
We're going to Markarth.
I'm back, and we'll be off.
I was going to go to Nightgate and Markarth, but you guys are watching, so I'll probably still go there, but it just doesn't make sense if because I'm trying to get the mission done. I'm almost at an hour anyway. I want to go do the tutor thing first, because that's one you can get knocked out of the way. And that way I can go turn in all at once as well. Lesson, she's inside here.
My favorite drink. Oh, I said all you backfire. Give a cripple worker a helping.
Is there... yes? Indeed. If that's what you want. I'll see you there soon.
This is pretty non-confrontational. That's why I was like, let me just go ahead and knock this out of the way. You can't wait till daytime. What time is it? Oh, you guys can see at least. I'm sitting here sitting in the dark.
It's so good to see you.
I'm gonna eat real quick before she starts talking.
Is there anything else you need? Of course.
I'm using the Argoni rod, but She didn't say specifically what she needed to use, so we'll see what we can catch with it.
Huh? You've done well.
Oh, we have to catch 3 fish with her. I should use all of my rods.
Something's happening. I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Let me keep I'm gonna switch rods on her.
What was that?
Well now, I guess I owe you my thanks. I couldn't be more pleased. Take this small token of my appreciation.
Okay, the Amulet to Bella. She's happy to learn to fish. I can go back and turn in 2 things, not 1. And we'll be done. I will be ready for the next venture in fishing. I think he's going to send me back to the he's going to send me back to the mud crabs. Yeah, the mud crabs is not finished yet. That becomes like a big war scenario. It's pretty funny. Let's go back to Riften.
City of Markarth. Where do you want to go?
I do need to download stuff when I'm here, when I'm in Riften too. I might just start stuffing stuff in a chest in Honeyside. I got a Honeyside house. There's rooms that are outside. Okay, I'm out of magic, tired, cold, and I've got a freaking dragon bearing down on me. I'm carrying a fishing rod. I don't know if he just wants to make noise or land. There you go. Let's bring him over here. Come on over here. Fight me in the open. Put the archers out. Use my freaking, what's it called, killer. I'm right here by Honeyside, so let me go ahead and put the stuff in Honeyside. Come on, Serana. Let's go put these bones up. Yeah, my crossbow is not a one-shot kill crossbow, but I've killed things with one shot for it, and I don't really know why. I killed the, what's it called? Hey, this is my fishing spot here. I think that's mine, actually. Because when you own Honeyside, this is my entrance to what's it called. So I don't know if I own everything out here. Actually, you know what? But, I'm not going to put this inside because I know I own the top area. I'm going to dump dragon bones. I might as well just drop them here. I know it's a fish barrel and they'll probably respawn. Actually, that's a problem. It'll probably respawn. Yeah. Anything else I have out here? Nope, that's it. I'm going to have to put them inside. Sorry about that. Ah. Gonna wait, but I'd also rather get this kind of done. I'll put the heaviest thing in here, which is my bones. And that way I don't lose the bones. Sorry for the quick maintenance kind of thing. There you go. Let me go get these missions and I will finish up. So, hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Finish up. I hope you guys enjoy the fishing stuff. I know it's not as action-packed as other things, but it's still part of the game. And if you don't do it in my opinion, I don't think you're complete. That's just my opinion. Ooh, I did not get that off in time before I jumped in. Good thing it's not too cold out here. Should have to talk to Vega and Swims.
Need some? I'm waiting. It would seem so. Of course. It's all in this name.
Okay, got Lost Wares added. So that's one for next time. Read the bounty Lost Wares. This is kind of maintenance, but at least you guys know where I'm getting these things from. Oh, I think this is from the Khajiits, which is cool because I like hanging out with them. And Swim should be in here, if I'm not mistaken. No, I do not see Swims. Where's the Fortune Fish? There he is.
Need something, yes? You've done a good thing. But we'll take this gift as a token of gratitude. Of course, maybe you can help me. My thanks to you.
Okay, read the list of underground fish. I've got to go through some caves for this one. Glassfish, I think I got one of those already. King tripod spiderfish and vampire fish. Might not have any of those. It didn't say complete. So I gotta go underground next time. Fishing Mastery Volume 4. Just saying to go to the underground. Let's see what rod we're gonna use. Okay, that's a large. The dire fish is a large fish. The glass fish. I just where I got a glass fish already, but I haven't fished underground, so I might be thinking of another character. So the tripod spiderfish and then the vampire fish. They're all large, so since they are large, those are Argonian rod time. This big Argonian rod. Okay, I'm going to whip out my Argonian rod. But anyway, make sure we got it for next time. But that's all we're going to do for today, other than me go do some maintenance and cook. And I will see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you later. Have a good day out there. Bye.